if I took off mute. We are live. Let's see. For now. What the hell? Okay, it's working. Oh shit, notification sent out. Here goes Twitch. Oh my god, Twitch is working on Firefox. What a miracle. Okay. Live streaming Rumble, where are you? And YouTube. Oh, ghost hunting was incredible last night. Unbelievable. Cody and Satori are the real deal. That's it. In my opinion. Now I just went to Walmart to get this. Because I got to look at all the cards, really. But I got to do a show at 8 o'clock. To 10 at least. I don't know if Popeye's going live, so I better message him. Because I need to know. Otherwise, I'm drinking tonight. I am partying tonight. I have a week and a half before I leave for Roswell, New Mexico. So if I'm going to enjoy myself, it better be tonight. Okay, let's see what he says. So of course, what's up, Jessica? What's up, Genghis? Justin, what the hell was that you sent me? I'm like, what is that? Like, I'm trying to figure it out. What the is that? Well, first of all, I got a PPP. Because I just have to. Oh, Jesus Christ. They're for real. Cody and Satori are for real. Okay, that was just me going live on Rumble. Let me just check the station. We are good to go. The Freedom Link is definitely live tonight at 8 o'clock. Okay, I'll leave that open. Alright. I just love these games so much. It just sucks there's no new ones. But last night was incredible with those two. Well, all of them, really. But, as I showed earlier, but I've got 2 other cameras that I need to go over footage. Now, do I want to do it now? Not really. Because it's a pain in the ass and not while live. Because I don't even know what's on it. I don't know if it's going to work. If I saw a UFO traveling like that, game on. Fucking game on. I'm just saying. So I go to Walmart, and then I thought to myself, what a mistake. Because I never go to Walmart on Saturday and Sunday, ever. I try to refrain from going. And we all know why, right? Because it's sick. It's insane. Did he, you know, I have an alien and something else, and they're both empty. Can you fucking believe it? It's unbelievable. But I'm the only one that knows where the stash is, so it doesn't really matter. But still, it's like I got to get off my ass and seek and destroy. But, and I bet you there's not even anything in here, right? I bet you. No. Dry. Fucking dry. It was like sucking on air. You probably literally could hear it, right? Walmart is scary. So, let me just... Gotta watch that alien. You know, that alien has hands on it. Sometimes these hands grab areas I don't necessarily like, you know what I'm saying? Watch those hands, Paul. Talk about being probed. But, I'm only gonna do a little one because I gotta work. I bought a new chair. I had to. It was so bad. So I get on the line and it's like the people on the line are like, this doesn't look good. We're going to be here forever. And then there was a guy behind me and I said, this is why it sucks to come. I think something like that. It sucks to come here on Saturdays and Sundays. And he says, you got that right. Yep, you got that right. Because I think he was thinking the exact same shit as I was. It's just a weird thing. It is like a zoo and freak show. It really is. And I didn't want to say it like that, but the people that were in front of us, because I say us, me and the dude behind me, and I know he was looking at what was in front of us at the registers the same way I was, and I was like, what fucking insanity. The freak show is in front of us, dude. I didn't say that to him, but it was like that. It was like people were like arguing about shit on the... It was multiples. One, I swear, I walked into the store and the same dude was at the register when I went throughout the whole store. He was back at that same register, same guy. And I'm like, is he there since I got in the store? Is that possible? And I was like, no. And then there was another guy saying, oh, but I want this. And I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. We're going to be on this line forever. And I was next. And the other guy was behind me. So we're like next. And then, of course, I told him about going on the paranormal investigation last night, how sick it was. And then I gave him, of course, the KGRA card and this card for this. So hopefully he'll be chilling and hanging at some point. Just like yesterday when I went to the pizzeria. I gave my cards to someone there. And hopefully he'll be coming out to hang out. Because I'm tired of giving out cards and nobody shows up to watch. They cost me money. They're the ultimate cards. So, you know, I'm just saying. Justin, tell Jax I send my love. I haven't seen her in a while. Oh no. Well, okay. So there's another example. So I went inside because I had to get stuff. Like, stuff. But then I had to go to the pickup to get this. And I'm on the phone. I'm like, hello, how are you? And she's like, lost. Hello? And I'm like, yes, I'm here for a pickup. And it was just insane. And I'm trying to be as friendly as possible, but it was still difficult. It's like, do you know how to take a call? Ask for the customer's name and what spot you're in, but that seemed to be very difficult for this person. Maybe because I kept interrupting. It's possible. Maybe their phone sucked that they're using and they can't hear me right. Something had to be going on. This is why after like the last night, and it was like, you can't drink, I couldn't drink there. Not that I needed to, but that wouldn't have been a great thing to do, drinking at an investigation. You see, I would have been like, Trump, you're fired! You're fired! But, no, they don't respond to friendly. It's true. It's like, well, some do. Some do. I have run into some cool workers at Walmart because I talk. I go to Walmart to pick up a lot. I don't go in. I do a lot of pickups to the car. I like that a lot better than going into the zoo. But I'm like, oh my God, I got to go in today on a Saturday. And it wasn't even that crowded, it didn't seem. But it still was a nightmare. All right, I'm done ranting about Walmart. Oh my God, V. Just don't hold back. Let it go. So hopefully Popeye will let me know. Not at like 8:30 like he did last week. At the last minute, tell me that we're live at 10. Because I have to scramble and create the streams. It's not that simple. And the rule is, Popeye and any other host, please get me the description. I mean, we should have it a week early, let alone a day before. But the same day, Popeye's not eating his spinach. He's too busy playing with the chickens in his yard. I'm gonna tell him too. If he comes on, if he messages me, I will say it to his face. I don't have a problem with that. I think Justin, I don't know about a mole. A mole might be like playing an act, like he's a tough guy, but he wouldn't say shit. He wouldn't say shit. You know what I mean? Justin, I could picture definitely saying something. Like, you fucking talking to me? I don't know. Maybe that's a New York thing, but I don't know about my mole. But there's some of us that if somebody says something twisted out of their face, they're going to hear it back. Like, what did you just say? And if it's not something else, it's like, get the F out of my face. If they say something really twisted. But I don't want to escalate it either and get into a fight. So I might not use the F word. But I'm going to respond. But yeah, you run into that shit all the time. You never know what's going to happen out there. You just don't. It's like any given day, you don't know what the hell you're going to run into. Oh shit, Justin. Justin, were you speeding in the Supra? He's going to tell me, no, not the Supra, Bill, but another car. Something like that's going to come out of Justin right now. And I'm going to tell you, I have to be honest, I've heard a lot of stories in paranormal. I hear can you imagine what I hear for the last 8 years producing and every day, like all the freaking stories you would hear over that time? I knew it. I knew you were in your Lexus or some shit. Oh shit, he pulled you over for 47 and a 45. That's insane. That's, you know, I don't want to get into that whole conversation, but that's insane, dude. That's insane. He had it out for you for some reason. No doubt. He probably didn't think that you deserve to be in that car, because that happens. Profiling like that. It does happen. Happened to my sister. She works with the police department. It doesn't matter, though. I saw a video the other day that a cop was chasing another cop with the lights on. Another cop is chasing another cop. I was like, what is this? I never seen anything like that before. But what the fuck was I gonna say? Justin, this is all your fault, by the way. I'm just letting you know. Oh, you saw that? I never seen anything like that. I mean, I don't know the story. I didn't, because I don't watch the news. I saw it probably in mom's room while she's watching TV, because I do not watch the news. You could ask them. Zero. None of it. I don't want to. But, so out of all the paranormal things that I've heard people say, now I've experienced some stuff, but they're little. They're not insignificant because they're important to me, but they're not like big things, like a voice supposedly saying my name, or a UFO over the house. Not an alien, I'm not saying it's alien, but something unknown over the house. Shit happening in this house. Lucid dreams, it just keeps going. Okay. Last night, I'm not kidding, when I walked into that house, into certain rooms, I physically felt ill. That's never happened to me in my life. A reaction, like from being in a place. When I was at the Kreischer Mansion with Entity Voices, I've gone with Al Santoriga and Brian. It's not, you know, and I live in a house that has weird shit. So, there was 2 rooms. Well, first of all, I explained this earlier. When I first got there, see, even though I'm with Ken and all of them, I'm still focused on 2 things when I walk through that door. Actually, 3. 1, to set up the equipment for the stream, because we only had an hour. 2, to talk to the people that own it, get a little background. And 3, I'm one to go throughout the house and check every room for myself to see exactly what the layout is. And that's what she did. She took me around to everything. She said, this is the bordello up here. It was weird. The gentleman's quarters, which had like 6 beds in it. It's like king beds. You could seriously go in with a team of 20 and everybody could sleep comfortably. It's sick like that. See, now this is a place that if we all chipped in, I paid $115 last night and there was a total of 7. So I'm thinking the price is like $1,000 for the night. I mean, come on. If you go with like 12, 15 people and have a great fucking time. But be serious. This is not like a, you know, a game. Because you don't want to disrespect that. You know, in a situation like that. But if you really want to have that experience and really... Anyway. So I go up the 3rd floor. Now, she's telling me information. She's giving me the history of the rooms. Cody and Satori did not get that. Because they said as soon as they walked through the door, I don't want to know. We don't want to know the history. We want to go in this cold. And then the girl said to the owner, I just want you to let you know that Cody and Satori, they don't want to know any information. She told them. And I was there the whole... So, it is, V. It is. So, there's all... This place is huge. When you're walking around it. But not as big as you think it could be. Because the 2nd floor is all dedicated to guest rooms. It's like a hotel. Room 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the Roosevelt room. The Roosevelt room. So there's 6 rooms on the second floor. I slept in a king bed last night by myself. And it was badass. I miss being in a very, very big bed like that. I have a queen in my room. Not anyway. So it definitely is comfortable. So the second floor is dead. The third floor. I get to the third floor. Instantly I had a chill. Now remember, this is late spring. Warm air travels which way? It's warm on the top. Ever go into an attic? It's warm, hot, buildup of heat from the roof. I got a fucking instant chill. And there's no power on this third floor. 0 power. Now, when you walk into this place, you got to go up these stairs to get to each one. And it's like, you know how they have the open hole balconies that you could see straight down kind of a deal? Like this is... So... It's very old, like 1845 or 1850, something like this. Place is old. Could be 1888. Could be some shit like that. She says, don't put your hands on the railings on the top. They're loose. We had to all sign waivers, by the way. So I'm like, I'm not touching that. So she shows me the rooms, and there's Rosie, a 3-year-old who fell in the well and died. Okay? Yeah, this is serious, Justin. This is like the other one. Okay. The one next to Rosie was a correctional officer. I think his name was Kevin. I can't remember. So many things were going on last night. And he was shanked across the street in the prison, Max, that he worked. Right across the street. So he lived there and went to work across the street by the prison. Now, that room was connected to like a storage area. And she claims it's like a portal. I've gone into this room and very odd things have happened. She's telling, not the owner, somebody that works with the owner. She's like a medium. She was telling me all kinds of wild stories about that storage room. I'm like, oh shit, it's a portal. She sometimes she comes in and there's no door, like some wild stuff. But in that room, I got fucking ill. I got sick. I felt it. Tightness. Anxiety attack. Like my stomach, everything. Sick physically in that room. I've never ever experienced that before. I remember I had a chill once I got to this floor. Now I go, she shows me the other room. One was closed off, so that's the end of that area. But there's a hallway. One connects to, and there was 1, 2, 3 rooms. First room to the left, Adam. Adam can claim to be a serial killer. And I'm like, I went into the room, same thing. Got very ill, sick, disgusted. And then there was a soccer ball in the chair. She told me that Adam would move the soccer ball and hit the walls like that. That's what she claimed. So I'm like, oh boy. I'm not liking this room. I got like sick again. So then there was Joe's room, which was behind me. But we weren't, I don't think we, that's right, she bought Joe a new leather chair, red chair. And then there was another room. So there was a bunch of rooms. But the Adams room and the correctional officer's room really made me feel ill. So that's really where I wanted to put my cameras. As you know, like, if that's where I felt ill, I'm thinking something's in there that's not right. So the girl told me, put your camera at the end of the hallway. So you get all the rooms because there's usually a lot of action here. I said, really? Okay, so I put the Sony there. Then I put one of these in the correctional officer's room, the creepy fucking room. The same room that Cody and Satori had that was the first time we experienced it. There was something like going, bah, 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 loud. And I'm like, this isn't normal, right? I'm starting to get scared. Because this was fucking bizarre. It wasn't like a really loud, but it was louder than the other knocking sounds, taps that goes on with them. And then they said, yeah. And George said something, and I'm like, oh boy. This is like not a good spirit. It's talking about a shadow. And it kept interrupting them while they're doing the thing. It actually kept interrupting. So I'm thinking, what the hell is this? So I got the camera in there, and then she says, I told her because I had one more after this live pay-per-view, the live show was on. I wanted to set up the other cameras in other rooms. Now that I have the time, I want to set them up and see what I catch. So now I have the Sony looking down the hallway. I bring one of the Mevos, and she lent me a red light. And I filmed in the first room that I got sick with the correctional officer. And then I put one in the basement. Now, at about midnight, I said, where can I put this other camera? Is there another active? And she says, the basement. And then she looked at the owner. And she, can I take him to the basement? And she was like hesitant, but then she said, yes, you could do it. So then, as I was going down with her to the basement, the owner says, Cody and Satori, would you want to do something down there in the basement? And then they said, sure, we'll go down. Because originally Satori was going to help me with my equipment to help me down to the basement. Because she wanted to see it, like, get a feel of it. But then they decided to do their thing downstairs. And that's when I heard the knocking coming from below the concrete in the basement floor. It's physically impossible what I heard last night. If anybody ever witnesses for themselves, they're going to freak out because they're not going to be able to figure out what the fuck is going on. Because, and it's not because there's a trick or magic. It's because it's real. I am 100% convinced this shit is fucking real. In all my life, this was the most incredible experience I've ever had in my life. To see this in person. They are communicating with something. It's impossible. I'm telling you, impossible to rig this. All 7 of us were in the room, seated while Cody and Satori are doing their thing. The owner and the person that was helping me are seated in the same room. And all of a sudden, and that's why you see me like in shock almost. Like not shock, like in awe. Because I can't believe it. I'm looking at the floor. Because I've heard and seen about this. But to see it is like, okay, taps, where it's coming from. I'm fucking there. And it sounds like it's coming right under their feet. And a hand is hitting the wood directly. It is that insane. And then you hear them walking away and coming back like little steps. Going from the room and coming to the room. Little steps. Sometimes it sounds like a lot of steps. Like there's a lot of people in the room and they're all running around. Including in the one upstairs. It sounded like a little kid running around. And that's when we said it was Rosie. It sounded like a little... It's unbelievable. Incredible. I can't even tell you how fucking insane it was to witness that. Like, I don't know. So I'm curious to see what these cameras got, if anything. It doesn't look like the Sony got anything so far. But I haven't been listening. You just can't watch the video. You got to listen to the video too. Do you know how long that's going to take? I must have, well, I don't know that yet. I don't know if the other two recorded. The Mevos, I don't know. So, I don't want to say anything before I find out. But the Sony did 6.5 hours of recording. Matter of fact, my Mevo should be around. So I had to buy this today because I wasn't going to look for mine. I have one, but it's 7 crates. And I wasn't about to go digging for a little piece of equipment and finding it like a needle in a haystack, trying to search all my shit just for a little thing. So I said, I need one of these anyway. A good one. A new one. Because mine is like old. It's probably so old it won't even read the cards properly. Oh, look how fucking short. See, this is fucking retarded. What is that, 2 feet? Really? 2 feet? The fuck am I supposed to do for 2 feet? If this was behind and you plug it in your computer, it's got to be right next to the computer. Or on top. Which wouldn't be good. Now, I don't have no USB ports available in the back. My shit is packed. But I do have some in the top. But this is going to be tricky. And I'm afraid to get up because I might fall. Oh, this is not good at all. Watch it be the wrong way. It is the wrong way. Wow, that's even worse. I lose more wire. Okay, I gotta see what I'm doing here. Okay, it's in now. Now we gotta get the camera. I don't know. I got caffeine. So, X. I know the camera wasn't focused at other houses and windows. You know what I'm saying? For those who think that way out there, I'm all wood. Now there's 3 cameras, but only 2 I used. So the guess is I did 2. So can you imagine I picked the one right now that I didn't use out of the 3? So I know the middle was used. I gotta get the little card out of here now. Can you imagine dropping it? That. We can put the Mevo back. Now we gotta climb. I gotta get this in right. Alexa, turn on the light. Living room. It's not gonna happen. Okay. It worked. It's like, Mr. Testmaker! Oh my god, this is fucking dangerous. Oh my god. This is definitely dangerous. It's in. I don't know if I got it in the right way. Oh. It didn't identify on the computer. Oh, yes, it did. Oh, it's that one. It's this one. Okay, I got it. Alexa, shut off living room light.
Okay.
Okay, we gotta put this. Oh my god, where am I gonna put this? Okay, we can leave it right there. No, we can't. All right, we're gonna have to move this. I don't need to look at the station right now. All right, I got it. Now, do we actually want to hear it too? I don't know. I don't have that kind of time. Oh, there it is. We gotta put the volume up. This is that fucking room that I got sick. And that's the room right there that she says activity happens inside that room. And I got a red light as a light. This room was creepy as fuck. It got me sick. For real. Now, some of these, wow. This is a big file. And there are other big ones. I just want to see something. That's when the thing died. The light from overnight. So my camera made it to the next morning. See? The light died. 6:26 a.m. The light is still working at 4:26 a.m. So what I need to do is I need to copy all these files. I gotta make a folder. I gotta get this off this drive, this card. Is the audio on? Can we hear anything? Not my mic. Now everybody's sleeping. It's 4:20 in the morning. So if we hear anything, it's on the third floor is locked. Can you imagine? We hear something crazy? The video stopped because I'm moving the files from the card to the computer. I have to do it. This way I can clean the card and format it for the next week whenever I do it. And it's going to take 45 minutes, which is about the time when I have to do a show. But I do have this, and I'm going to share it quick. Because I'm telling you, oh my God.
For the next 2 hours, you will be transported into the world.
To its history.
Really?
Yeah. This is with
Or Wes Anderson film.
That's my camera.
hello to everybody in the chat again. Ron, how are you doing tonight? Joseph, savvy enough, Harry, Tito, Or
All right, it was that. There I am. But
It's just the guys here. We're not gonna bother.
whoa. Okay.
Well, and I think it's a neat opportunity to see energy.
So labor the time. This is some more time. And every
Sir.
the evidence
For the camera we're watching.
Sir.
oh, cool.
Yeah.
They got me when I got there.
We caught a bit of that. So we got
As
some of
you
that on
advance.
camera. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So
So we did record it, so it'll be definitely the evidence review show. Mind blowing.
is there a way, can you point it there and ask it again, see if we can get it right there on camera?
I'm gonna record too.
Let's see if we can do the camera we're watching.
Give it one try for you.
In the meantime, Bill is trying to get his camera back on feed.
Let me get out of here. That's the focal point of what we're doing. All right. All right. Whomever's down there, somebody over here does not believe that somebody came up this hallway after me. You know, I just asked the last question I was going to ask of you to come toward the sound of my voice, but you know, I'm sorry ahead of time, but I got to ask you to do it again. And this time, I promise, this is going to be the end of it. So just like in the sequence you did, come up toward me. It's Ken, same guy, asking me
Okay.
the same question.
So you see that? Let's see. Let's see if they got me.
Feels like a key.
Us.
Do it in chat.
What? Let's see.
Many people.
The people that come in,
Minding your own business. You know, we've been in the house asking questions, contacted some people. But I want to say this. I understand the value of minding your own business.
Just fixing this little.
And I understand the value of.
No, I'm not getting, no,
Joe, you'd like us to go lights, do it.
go ahead, Ken.
Watch.
Oh, you
And
have
this
to
isn't
unmute
even
on
the
your
best
side.
view.
Unmute on your side.
Because mine is better.
There.
I agree with Justin Sharks.
You're still muted, Julie. You're still muted.
It was going off like crazy.
Okay, now we're good, Julie. Go ahead.
so what we're doing, we've come up here and seeing if this is Joe or Adam, these lights in the hallway are going off.
Like crazy.
And what we just did, and maybe they can do this on command. If this is Joe, can you blink those lights for us, please?
Joe, you were just flashing the lights. Do it again. Joe? Show us again.
Thank you.
There you go.
That was all of them.
Joe, do you want us
Wow.
to go to your room?
This was crazy.
Would you like us to go to your room, Joe?
So they kept flashing. But that was just with the lights. You have to see the Cody and Satori thing. It is unfreaking believable. Kathy, you seen it earlier? But when we got up there, and it's on my camera, my Sony, because I had the whole hallway, remember? I've got the whole hallway. From my camera angle, when Julie and I, okay, first, when I got upstairs, I said, and my camera's picking up my audio, I just got to chill. It flashes twice as soon as I'm walking to it. Then, when Julie comes up, I'm telling her, you know, like, where's the camera? Where's your camera angle? Because I don't know. I'm not looking at the live feed. I don't know what the hell's going on. And she said it's in that room ahead. But I had the whole hallway. When we walked down that hallway, that shit lit up like a Christmas tree and kept flashing. And I'm like, holy. He's calling it for it to make one blink. It's going nuts around us. And I'm like, Adam's room is there and Joe's room is there. And I'm like, this is not good. after hearing Shadow and all this crazy shit. It was freaky. Adam's room is right there. And it's just the whole, everything combined was freaky. So that's why I need to go over my footage to see if we hear anything or if we see anything. Static electricity might for. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Like I said earlier, I've never witnessed anything like I did in my life ever. It was a lifetime experience with Cody and Satori doing what they do. Lifetime. Something I'll never forget. It's so true. So yeah, this was amazing. But that one thing in that room that creeped me out, that Cody and Satori started to do it. See, like me, I'm like, this is unfucking believable. The sound is coming right below their feet. There's nobody in the basement. Everybody that's in the house is in that room. And I'm like, what the fuck? It's awe-inspiring. It's insane when you're there for the first time seeing this. Like for the other ones, they've seen this a few times already. Lots of times, actually. For them, it's nothing. For the first time, it's unbelievable. You can see my expression. I'm like, what? It's just too much. So then I had to make a statement. After what I just witnessed, I had to open my mouth. I just decided to go up to the camera.
How the reaction is from Bill when we get a chance to talk to him also. But absolutely incredible so far. So
yep, every single time. Every single time. It never ceases to amaze. I say it the same way every time. And then
I'm saying
for it to be not only a spirit that's tied to that house specifically, but then also to have, is it Miss Kathy? You know, have a family member come through for her. And that never...
Oh, Kelly. Yeah, Kelly.
Miss Kelly, yeah. That never seems to not happen. It's amazing to me.
Hold on. Bill, where you going, Bill?
I have to say, being here and experiencing it, first of all, I'm almost crying for what just happened with her. And you can hear the sounds, like right underneath them, but also in the entire room. You could hear the shuffling. It's an incredible thing to see it in person. I just can't believe it because, like, when that just happened, I was almost crying from the emotion. For me to hear that, because it was spelling out names, you know. And like I said, I've seen this when they do it in their live investigations, but to be here with all of them and see it for myself and hear it for myself. And we're the only ones here. So people that speculate, oh, it's annoying, somebody, no, you have to be here to experience it. That's all I can tell you. And I don't know if you caught that right before the break, but the doll went off. Did it? Yes, remember when Satori started pointing toward the table? Well, I don't know if it was Cody. I think it was Cody that started toward the table to put the recorder on there, or maybe Ken. And then that went off before we even got there. That doll went off. So it's going to be an interesting night, to say the least, because we've just started.
Exactly.
You know, I can't. Erin, you've experienced this. You know.
You do.
What it's like. Now that I've experienced it, I can't believe it. I just cannot believe it. Being here and seeing it for myself and hearing it for myself and hearing the information that they're getting from the spirit or spirits, it's incredible.
Yeah.
And it touches your heart. It's profound. Like I said, I was almost crying over there. I was, you know, like shaking almost because it was so much. It was very emotional. So I think they're going. So I think they're going over some of the audio that could have happened in that area.
Yeah, we're going over it.
Did you hear anything?
We're hearing some things, so we're listening back. So,
1906, September, James Shanley purchases the Colonial Hotel.
Look at that.
Wow.
Look at that. Wow.
That's
That's
amazing.
incredible. That is
It
really,
is
really
amazing.
something.
Just like I said, to hear it and to experience it in person is profound. It is life changing.
It
I
is.
have to say, this is life changing. It's like, it's that
It is.
kind of moment. I don't know what to say anymore because that's the way I feel. But we're, like I said, we're all going to be here like all night thanks to
Yeah.
them here. So
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to seeing what else happens here because there seems to be a lot of activity. When I first got here and you brought me upstairs.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking of where to set up equipment. And all of a sudden, my hair stood up because I heard she showed me Annie, what was it? Rose.
Anna's room, when I was like, Frank is walking.
Right. And then there was a noise, like a noise that came out of the room next to me. And that was when I first got here. I was like, oh boy. And I've suffered a lot of technical camera. It is so true. Audio all upstairs. My camera looked like a FLIR camera. My camera never looks like that. I was having all kinds of issues with the stuff upstairs, so I don't know if the camera's still working upstairs. It is.
Yes, it is.
But that's the hallway. What was the hallway about that you showed me to put the camera in that hallway?
I don't know if I should say anything with Gloria.
Oh yeah, let's not. Let's leave it. But that camera's there for a reason. My camera. So I'm gonna let the focus and attention of what's going on here with them. I think they're planning what their next, yeah. Thing, but that was incredible. All right, I'm gonna get out of there.
Not for nothing. I add a little extra added flavor and entertainment to it, don't I? I do. It's like the stream changes when I get on. It's, you know, it's like that New Yorker do it attitude. Just do it. And be real. Because I'm talking from the heart, you know, I really felt like what I said. Because it was, I'm still, like Kathy said, I'm still amped from last night. I am. Because it was an incredible experience. And I mentioned this earlier. The only thing that I need now, and I hope it happens, because there's a part in here in this video clip when Ken goes, when the owner comes and says, yeah, about what those Adam's room and Joe's room. Joe was a hitman for the mob. Adam claimed to be a serial killer. So this is insane. And the things that were happening in between, like there's a shadow. Are there bad people here? Yeah, those two. They're supposedly bad in the house. So I'm like, so Ken at one point goes on live on this feed. I'm going to go now and try to get EVPs from Adam and Joe. And he goes, anybody want to go? I went, me! I want to go. Because I want to experience it. So the only other thing that could happen that was as close as the last night, and this is just putting this on a very high bar, is if a freaking UFO came down and landed in my yard. That's how incredible last night was with those two. It was life-changing. Life-changing. Because I seen it in the basement too. It's on one of these videos. The basement one. That's the other camera. You might be able to hear them, but you won't see them. Because I had the camera pointed down this little hallway that they told me to do it. Because at the end of the hallway is the hidden room where a lot of shit supposedly happened. And Ken is sitting in a chair at the end of the hallway. But you might be, I got the whole basement too. Overnight. So, like I said, what a night. At that Shanley. And driving there was unbelievable. Both going and coming home. Why? Because you're literally driving up a mountain with all kinds of scenery and incredible views of the Catskills. And you know how that is when you're driving like along a cliff road, highway kind of, not even highway, I won't call it highway. And it was dicey. A lot of winds, and at one point, I've never done it before. I've never ever done it before. Coming home, I was driving and I'm looking at the GPS, the map, and it's showing like a weird, almost like a U-turn. I'm saying, how's that possible? Well, it was. On the side of the mountain, you have to go on an actual U-turn to go back down the other side. I was like, what the? If Mom was here, she'd die. She would be screaming in the car. Hysterical. And Cody wasn't feeling it. Not Cody, Satori wasn't feeling it. She said, I don't know, on the way here, I was looking at, she's afraid of heights. So this was not an easy thing driving. It was a little hairy. But it was beautiful. It was scenic, obviously. But you could see like the lower clouds in between the mountains, that, you know, that view where they're like hanging in the valleys, and it was like all over the place. And then you had the upper cloud. It was beautiful. And then you see everything on the bottom clear. It was awesome. A beautiful view. So yeah, it was a hell of a night, a hell of a day. It's going to take a lot to impress me anything further than what I seen last night and experienced. But I want to go on more. Now I really want to go on more. No, I did good. Except for that one thing in that fucking room that got me nervous. I'm going to do a show soon, but I'll try to find the clip and play it quick. It's after this for sure. It's when we go to that fucking room. The room that I put my camera in. That I did not like. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh my God, I almost had a heart attack. Did you hear that? Something fell right next to me. That just made me jump and my heart skipped. That wasn't good. Oh my God. So I don't know what this is. Oh shit.
Astounding to me is that no matter where they are, it happens. And sometimes it sounds like it's the floor. Sometimes it's not, kind of like Bill said. It's hard sometimes to tell where it's coming from. It can be all encompassing. So
yeah, I think that's, thank you. Yeah.
All right, let's start.
Here. But you got to hear the fucking...
People will start
you got to hear the running.
Like, how they're doing this.
Okay, I got to explain
how it's happening.
this.
But when it's on...
This is at the same floor, that third floor. The first room that I got sick in is the one we're going in. Now, Adam's room's on that floor, and Joe's room's on that floor. So the correctional officer, Adam, and Joe are on this floor. Now, when we go in that room, listen, I'm going to mute. Listen carefully how it sounds like it's a big thing is running into the room with knocks. Like boom, 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 boom. This is the bad one. Then there was another one that was more mellow. This one scared me. This one was a dominant, I can't say malevolent, but it made me feel sick. Something wrong.
Any particular surface and even in motion, that's when it's really hard to dispute what it is that they're experiencing. That's mind-blowing. That's a creepy looking room. Look at that room.
look at
Corner
all those
of dolls.
No, thank you.
Let me get
No,
the audio
thank you.
up in case they're showing us. And I think, again, we've got... okay.
Just wanted to show you that, George.
That's awesome. I like that. I didn't expect that. As ornate as that building is, a little creepy doll room was not what I expected.
I'm gonna show you that room you were talking about.
Oh,
at the end of the
yes,
hallway.
thank you. Yeah.
That's Adam's room right there to the left. They went
You can
past
see what's on the floor.
a
The Ouija board. And is that a pentagram?
Yep.
Oh, good Lord.
Wow.
Not
So how do
the-
you feel about it now, George, seeing it?
Worse. Yeah, it
Oh, she's
gives
got
me.
the tripwire.
Oh, nice.
Sorry. It gives you what, anxiety?
Are we supposed to have a camera with us?
It gives me the sense that there's.
You guys got any lights?
Let me mute for just
You
a
want me
second
down
while
there?
I'm doing that.
Sure.
What that room kind of gives me more so again is when I was saying that no nonsense in that place. I think that
Mm-hmm.
people that go in there, even with the most honest of intentions, tend to become more nefarious in thought, if that makes sense.
It does.
That's the room
So if Cody and Satori are
where
going
Cody
to
is.
do anything in that room with the pentagram
Yes,
and the
listen
Ouija
to this
board,
carefully.
I am curious to see what kind of
What comes up?
connection. Yeah, exactly. So
But I'm curious.
It's the bottom here.
go ahead, Aaron.
I was gonna. I'm curious if that is that room on the. That's on the third floor, right? That they're in.
Yeah.
That room that we're talking about. Okay. All right. Never mind.
But yeah, it's this one because I have the same one. So
You're
it's the
running a
hold, see the hold
recorder?
button?
Yeah.
Either forward or back.
There we go.
See? Yeah. Are you guys staying in this room?
Yeah, and they're going down there. I'm gonna try to get the spirituals off in there.
Oh.
Yeah, I see everything.
Cody
Just-
almost has to duck under the doors.
And just that entire floor has
Yeah.
a completely different air to it.
I'm gonna stand over here behind you, away from everybody. I'm sure they can see you. I can just sit.
Well, now look at the camera. That's bizarre. Look at that.
Well, they're using flashlights right now.
Love it.
No, but it like went
I have a red
hazy
light.
on us. It's like
This is so exciting and like, it's great.
I'm gonna see my phone.
Are we on?
Yes.
Are we on?
How's the lighting?
You guys are on. Yes. Audio's on.
I'm closer to you. Get a light.
You're pretty good with it. Yeah, that's good.
All right, let's start, guys.
Listen.
This is Rise Up and.
This is rise up.
All right, so if anybody's up here, I'm sure word is passing around pretty fast.
Are they coming?
You wait for, no, they're gonna take the hall. Should we just do it?
Yeah, yep. There you go. You want your bracelet up?
Let's just see what happens. I just wanna see what happens.
See if word is spreading. Okay.
holy cow.
They said they just got an EMF trace of the hall.
Oh my God.
Hi, you're very loud. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Can you stop for a sec? Stop moving.
It's right underneath the fucking boards. It came like
Thank you.
insane.
I'm gonna ask 1 for yes, 2 for no. That same noise. Do you understand me? 1. Nice. No. So, would you like to talk? 1 stop for yes, 2 stops for no. Can you answer that? Or did you ask?
I don't
Hello?
like this.
Can we have one person that wants to talk to us come forward, please? Hello?
I don't like this.
Hi. They don't like when I talk. They want you to talk.
George, I'm feeling the same way. Who is this?
Can we spell out your name? It's like a beat.
We need somebody who's willing to answer our questions to help us out here. If there's somebody on another floor that would like to come up here, can someone please come up so we can learn some more about who's up here, their story?
Hello? Hi. Is this, how many people are up here right now, including yourself? That's a lot of people up here. Okay.
Do we have your name?
Okay, do you know how this works? Words passing?
Okay, this person sounds nicer.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, S, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, A, B, C, A, Sal? Sal? More?
Is that your full name?
No.
Okay.
Is that what you go by? Okay, Sal.
What's your full name? S-A-L.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V.
Salvatore?
Salvatore or Salvatore
With a D?
or T?
I said
Or T.
Salvatore.
T?
T.
Salvatore. Okay.
What's your last name?
That's an amazing name. I'd love to know the last name. Ready? Please.
Do we have your last name? Okay.
Sounds like he's arguing with somebody.
Yes.
It's like he's arguing with
Like somebody's interfering.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, A, B, C, C, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O. Nicholas? A, B, C, D, E, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. What do we have?
Nicos.
Nicosi?
A, B, A? More? Okay, so A. Nicosia?
It's the last letter.
Nicosia? Okay,
Wow.
thank you.
Wow.
Thank you. That's a beautiful name.
Are you Italian?
Are you trying to say something? Okay, how many words? Sorry, sir. Three. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, A, B, C, D, E, tell. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, A, S, A, A. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, A, B, C, A. Tell Sal. I thought you were trying to Sal. Okay. Tell Sal. A, B, B.
A.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, and. Tell Sal and. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J.
Sal was an owner in the past.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, O. A, B, C, D, E. Joe. Tell Sal and Joe.
Oh.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, I. Word I. A, B, am. Okay. So your family? Are those your children? Okay.
Who are you?
Yeah. Who are you to this place? Because we need to know if we... A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O. Owner? You were an owner at one point? Okay, so we'll have to tell the current owners about you. and maybe we can get that message to them.
Can I ask a question? Are you Kelly's father-in-law?
No. Ooh.
I thought
Wow.
Is this mob related?
It's like you can't talk, but he'll talk. That's
Yeah.
all I'm getting.
Whoever's not right now, stop, please.
Is this still Sal?
Stop.
All right,
Stop.
Just let go for a second.
Time out.
Wow.
Stop, or we're gonna have to push you out.
Oh my God.
Sal, if you're still here, can you,
Do you
Want to just push this one?
is this Sal?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Just go on. Thank you.
Sal? Hi.
There's Sal. Thank you. Can you tell us about that? Who that is? A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P Q R S A B C D E F G H A B C D A B C D E F.
Shadow?
It's a shadow. A not very nice shadow.
Ask him if he's scared.
Does he scare you? Do they scare you? No, he's just kind of pesky.
Ask Sal if
People?
you could ask Sal. I would love to know whether or not this shadow was conjured in that other room with the Ouija board.
Was he conjured with a Ouija board?
In the other room.
Sal, did you hear that question?
Do you know the answer? A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P Q R A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O. Brought here? The shadow's brought here? Okay.
Yep.
No.
That's something else.
Yeah, that loud thing is not Sal.
No.
That's the shadow.
Push it. Out.
Oh,
Out. Thank you. Sal. That's pesky. You deal with that? A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P Q R S T U V W. Down. A B C. Go down. You don't want to be up here anymore? Okay, that's fine. I'll meet you down. Okay. And that's where we end that.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay.
this is, and I want to bring this up right now. Aaron and I talked before about Curse City down here in Florida. And in prior times, there were people that went to this location and were very disrespectful, things they did and should not have done at that location. And that's what happens at places as honorable and beautiful as the Shanley, where people come in and do things they shouldn't be doing because they want views on their channel. And then you bring something like this into the building and then leave. And that's just so unfortunate.
George, I
Yeah.
have to tell you, whatever that was gave me a really bad vibe.
I imagine.
That seems the general consensus. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was like very powerful and loud, but it's incredible. It took them to break their bond and it stopped, but as soon as they embraced again, it started again.
Oh yeah, we heard it. Bill, just a little FYI, your camera went off, sir.
It's like shut off.
Yep.
It's still on.
No, it's not on screen anymore. It's not projecting anymore.
Maybe the laptop died, but that was weird. What with that energy, it didn't feel good to me. I'm just saying, to me, it didn't feel good.
That's what I was it out.
Yeah, it didn't feel good.
We're not doing it.
It was really loud and obnoxious. Like it was like,
Yeah, that was loud.
yeah, and shadow.
That's what sounds.
Almost like he was playing, like
Yeah.
just messing with everybody. Like, sure. I'm just gonna make your life havoc.
But
here
if
for
you
a
could
bit.
see the hair standing on my arms, you would not believe what's going on in this room here. I'm not feeling this room. I'm not. I'm glad I'm not sleeping anywhere near it.
Right?
Oh my goodness. Oh,
Good Lord.
yeah, that was a bit.
And that is the truth. That room when I first got there, as I explained earlier, got me sick. And the other room got me sick. 2 rooms got me sick. Jax, great to see you finally. And the return of Q. But that was bizarre because it was like really loud and it sounded like it was coming into the room like boom, 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 boom. And it was like very insistent and loud, not like the other ones. And it was just, it didn't feel well. And then when they said shadow, and then the shadow brought them here, what is that about? The shadow brought them there. Are they stuck in limbo that was because of the shadow? Is the shadow some kind of entity that traps spirit? I was like, all these things are running in my head because I'm experiencing this in real time. And I'm hearing this shit right below their feet. It's impossible. But it's possible because it happens. And like Aaron said, it's amazing. There's no words for it. Anybody who's gone through this experience will say the same thing I am. There are no words to this experience. It could be, like you always hear that they're trapped in between. There's no closure in their life, like something maybe tragic or terrible happened to them. And they're trapped, but maybe this shadow thing is what keeps them there. You know what I mean? Like it controls them. The shadow doesn't allow them to move forward. That's what I'm like, shadow, what the hell is that? So it was creepy. And like I said, on the other, let me see where I'm at. I might have finished transferring. On the other, no, it's not. On the other camera, I have the basement. The basement is freaky. And they did another thing in the basement that was not on video. You won't see it because I had the camera pointed away from, but you should be able to hear what's going on. And the concrete, tapping under the concrete in the basement. I was like, this is impossible. I'm sitting right there. They're right in front of me, like a foot away, because it's real tight. The furnace is behind them. I'm like a foot away. I'm literally right next to them, and I'm hearing the thing right below their feet. It's insane. And you can watch the show. It's available. The whole show is on Dead Air Full Spectrum. It's on KGRA, Facebook, the website, all that. It's everywhere. But I could tell you that was probably the best live investigation they've ever done on a show, ever. If I was watching this, I'd be like, holy shit. Now, a lot of people are very skeptical and would say, it's just bullshit. It's a whole different ballgame when you're there and you're experiencing it for real. I just don't understand what fell that freaked me out before. I'm gonna have to figure that out. But so I got to do a show. I have not heard from Popeye yet. No. Oh, he popped in, but then popped out. But he didn't say anything. So I may be working till 10. I may be working till midnight. I don't know yet. I'm definitely working till 10. Yeah, watch it. But I'm going to... Right now, I'm moving all the files from the card to my computer. I still got to do the other one from the other camera. Actually, I have to see if I can do all the cameras. I have 3 recordings. Wow, Jax. But I highly recommend for those that are skeptical and want to see something that I, in my 100% believe is authentic. You got to check it out. There's just no doubt. It was that unbelievable. And like I said, I've been on a few already, and I've had stuff happen in this house. But to see them and do that, oh my gosh. It's like actual communication. See, I get it from a person that's, like I said, Kath, viewing it. I am totally convinced. And I don't say that shit about anything. Nothing. This gets 100% by me. 100%. Not even a doubt. Not after I've seen it 4 times separately. It's incredible. It was done in a basement. And the knocks were coming underneath the concrete slab of the basement in front of the furnace. You know how they make those areas extra thick? Because there's the weight of the furnace there. You know how they... It's in mine. Well, the sound tapping was coming from underneath it. And I'm like, this is a creepy basement to begin with. There was gaps in the brick that led to some other area that you could not see. Just like little gaps. They're finding hidden areas in the basement. That's what Ken was sitting on. You'll see the video. Now, like I said, I filmed the basement the whole night. She left the light on for me. So we need, and this is going to kind of stink, what I'm about to say, but it is the only way. We're going to have to watch this footage. As boring as it's going to look, because unless something happens. But we have to listen to the audio to see if we hear any voices, sounds. We must do it. I must do it at least. Because it's not just about the video, it's about the audio. So I may do that tonight. It's cloudy here, thunderstorms, showers. It's not like I could skywatch tonight. So I will be back. Like I said, I got to do a show in 20 minutes. Less. I will be back at either 10. And if I'm not back by 10:15, then I won't be back till after 12. Because, I don't know, Popeye still hasn't messaged me. And he's got 2 hours before his show. But I think that's what we're going to do tonight. And remember, these cameras, the basement, once we all go upstairs, there's nobody in the basement. There's a security code to get to the basement. And upstairs, no one went upstairs after 12:30 because it's closed off until morning. I think she said 8 o'clock. Could have been 9. But there's nobody on that 3rd floor either. So if we hear any shit or see anything, I'm going to have to send it to Ken. Because we're probably going to end up doing a follow-up show, a review of all the stuff that was captured, hopefully, that they got. But if I can add something in there too, that'd be awesome. Look what I got. It's like they were busy doing their shit, and I'm running around the house trying to find good spots to put my cameras to record overnight. And thankfully I did on 3 of them. But so far, Sony and one of the Mevos, everything came out in the recording. Let's hope the basement came out. Then it's a success. All my recordings came out. But I won't know until this one is done in about 10 seconds. Done. So before I go, because I still have a couple of minutes, we need to take the card out of that camera. Oh. Now the problem is, I don't know which Mevo the other one is I used last night, because there's 3 of them. Now, it's going to be a luck of the draw, but I got to put the card back. I'm not going to format the card through the computer because the Mevo camera formats itself. So I don't have to worry about that. Then the cards don't work right. Where's the camera? Then the cards don't work right. You don't want that. Okay, that's the wrong way. There it goes. There it's in. Now the luck of the draw. Let me hope. Oh my God, I'm gonna fall. I know it. Come on, strong legs. Don't give me up now. Okay, it's in. Oh shit, I almost set on the cameras. Okay, that's G. Alright, let's cancel that. I don't want it to do that. Let's open it up to the actual computer. G is there. I lucked out. I got it.
And I'm
fucking
like,
got
well, can you do something? Because that's your job, not mine. Something like that. Like,
Okay, it's recording. It's red.
He was very sweet.
That's the hallway. And to the left is a hidden area. Holy shit. Hold on.
and I'm like,
What the fuck?
so there's going to be a big repair to be done.
Is there anybody doing
I'm not talking about it anymore, type of thing. And we think it's with the jewelry and the gold.
Time.
Thank you for that.
Hey.
Yeah, that's fine. Why, what's the deal down here?
That's what I said.
Okay.
This was not on the show.
I feel like something rubbing my shoulder, like just grabbing my
Oh
shoulders.
my God.
Usually it's from that chair, but I actually felt like this on my
Oh my
shoulder.
God. Can I get a shirt that just says that on it with his face?
His looks are priceless.
What are you gonna go ahead and shoot for?
Don't fall. You're on the edge there.
I'm good.
What the fuck did my camera just do?
Over. Oh my God.
Is this
Wait a
funny?
minute, wait a
Get
minute,
shirt
wait
that
a
just
minute.
says that
Oh,
on it with
okay.
his face?
His looks are priceless.
What are you gonna go ahead and shoot for?
Don't fall. You're on the edge there.
What the fuck is that? What is that
He's gonna go right
anomaly?
over. Oh my God.
What is that anomaly?
Oh my God.
All right, time the fuck out. We need to slow this down. What was that? That's impossible.
A shirt that just says that on it
Some
with
other
his face.
image came up on the screen. Did you see that?
His looks are priceless.
All right, time out. Time the hell out. And I got to do a show. Shit. We're going to slow this down. What was that? The Mevo never does that. Never. It just records. Oh, man. Okay, it's coming. Okay, it just looks like it focused on Ken. Like it zoomed in on Ken. I may have to slow it down more. Did I miss it? I think I missed it. Fuck. I'm gonna have to let it play. It did. It zoomed in on Ken. That's bizarre. Why? Because it has an auto, it picks up things. It follows things. It picks something up. I just don't know what. Maybe his foot. He moved his foot. Maybe that's what caught it. It made it focus in on that area. I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, it's funny.
Now, we don't have time to watch these.
Yeah.
Because I got to do a show. But we're definitely going to hear this in the basement. But I've got recordings all the way to the morning. In the basement. All right, wait a minute. Why did my camera go down? What the fuck? Wait a minute. The camera is down. The Mevo doesn't go down. It's a light head. It's just a light camera on the top, tied down. What the fuck? We got to find out where it does that. There's nobody awake. Everybody's sleeping. Right, that's a small clip. It happens twice. My camera keeps rebooting. And I don't know why. I could show you the clip times. I'm missing a chunk. What the fuck? This is at 2:39 in the morning. What's happening? The audio cut out. The audio cut out. It's not recording the audio. The camera just focused on something. Check this out. The camera's focused on something. It's still running. The video's not moving. And now the audio's back. I almost pressed the mouse. What the fuck? Something's interfering with the camera. The fuck is that flashing? The camera's frozen. This recording started at 2:39 in the morning. Oh shit, it's back. Something's messing with my camera. This is not a Wi-Fi situation. It's just on record. It's not because of a Wi-Fi signal. It's set just to record in place. So something's making and it had power. I have clips after this. I have clips that go to 8 o'clock in the morning. Something is fucking with this. And I gotta go. Oh my God. I want to fast forward, but I'm afraid because I'm gonna miss the moment that the camera drops and it's focused. And zoomed. It's zoomed when it's focusing on an object. Oh shit, the clip just stopped working completely. Oh shit, this froze. I'm gonna have to end it. Task manager. VLC not responding. Wow. It froze up my player. We gotta go back. Quick. It's 18. Oh, you know what it could be? The card reader. That's what it is. Something's going on with the card reader. What number was that? Shit. Damn it. I gotta go. I think it was recording 18. Shit. It was 2:39. It was this one. 18. Play, play, play. We're skipping. The camera already changed. There's a big sound there. See? It changed to that. Why? You hear that? Did the camera change? Oh shit. It keeps changing. camera should not do that. Oh my god, I got the chills. I got the fucking chills. This is at 2:39 in the morning. Everybody's sleeping. And look at all the fucking clips that I tried to record over here. Oh my god, that's so fucking creepy. It's like somebody moved my camera. What the and you hear that? We need to check this out later. What's charging it? My power bank. I have my power banks plugged into them. They stay charged for 3 days if I wanted to. They don't take much power. Holy fuck. Something moved my camera in the basement. It's locked. It's padlocked. That's bizarre. Yes, and the footsteps like in the basement. That's fucking insane. And there's a big stairway that leads to that fucking basement, so you would hear people walking. We need to watch this later. Who knows what else we got in that fucking basement. Anyway, I've got to go do a show. I may be back. Let me see if Popeye. That's Tracy Austin. No word from Popeye. So I may be back at after 10. If I'm not here by 10:15 Eastern, I'll be back by 12. So everybody, if you can, if you want to, come back later because we're going over this. Till then, have a great night.